Good day, pass, please. Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good.
Cold? Is it cold?
Yep, it's
Great.
cold. Which way do you want to go? This way?
Yeah. Oh crap, not working. Yours is working? I just want to make sure. I just want to see if I can do the 4K today.
Why?
Okay, come.
Have you got your thing? Is it
It's not
happening
right.
now?
No, sometimes it's the catches from that side. No, it takes me a while sometimes. So look, it's not even moving. You know when I fell and stood up my knee?
No, but...
Here, right here. I had just come out from the house.
and you tripped?
Yes, I was passing a lady and boom, I ended like flat on my face.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Activity resumed. So you've had some bad luck.
I did. And the more I was determined to keep doing this, the more obstacles I kept getting. So,
Yeah, I think
you know,
there's a critical phase, and it's around 3 times a week. If you can get out 3 times a week, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
If you only go out twice, it's not really worth it.
Well,
Unless you
before-
do some
No, I don't.
use Joe's stationary bike.
I once in a blue moon I do that.
Do you ever ride the stationary bike?
Yeah, once in a while. Not often, but yeah.
So we got the man.
Alrighty.
Watch out. I'm going to go and see Ken after this run.
How are you?
Yep.
James Bay? James Bay?
No, he's coming up here.
Oh,
He's coming up to the Bay Center,
oh, okay.
and then we'll go somewhere for
Oh, nice.
a coffee or
Okay.
not a full meeting, but
Yeah, yeah.
just before Christmas, you know.
Well,
See if he's okay.
Yeah. You guys met last week, no?
Yep. So they've arrested how many? 13 people in connection with the
bombing in
Maltese
Malta?
woman. Yeah.
10 for sure. Well, let's put it this way. 3 are arrested,
Yeah.
7 are out on bail.
Okay. And 2 of them are brothers.
2 of them are brothers, and they're really crooks.
Yeah.
From what I read on Facebook, I don't really know anything about them.
Well, I got it on the news. I heard it on the English news,
Did you?
BBC News.
Ah. Okay.
Because I keep forgetting Malta is part of the EU.
Right.
You guys use
But England
euros.
is not. England is not.
Not anymore. They're trying to pull out now.
Yeah. The Brexit thing.
Yeah. It's going to affect a lot of people,
Oh yeah, I know.
and it's the poorer people that are going to be affected. The rich ones will make deals, trade deals.
There's going to be a problem too with English people living in Northern Ireland.
Yeah. They're going to have to sell their property. It's the same for me in Spain. I travel on a British passport.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I will be considered an alien.
Oh.
Like as if I was Japanese or from
Terrible, eh?
Hong Kong. Well, I don't really mind. I mean, Americans get treated as aliens when they go to Europe. It's only people with European status
Oh, yeah.
that get easy access. This part you don't like so
No,
much.
I don't.
I remember you
Not
saying.
sure why, though. Should be better for my legs, no?
Well,
I find it...
it depends if your feet are hurting.
No,
If your feet aren't hurting
my feet are
and
not.
your shoes are good, it should make no difference what you run on. But if your shoes are worn out and if your feet are hurting, then it makes a difference.
I don't know. I've never liked it, so I don't know. Makes me feel... I don't know.
A lot of the older runners say, oh, I can't run on roads anymore. It hurts too much.
I think I'm going to have to stop soon, but just a bit more. We're at minus 0.75.
Yeah.
So yours should be
I should be
picking up.
probably 0.9.
Yeah.
But the thing is, mine is set on 5-minute intervals. So it won't come out exactly on the kilometre.
Okay.
If you want to walk a bit,
I think so, yes, please.
I'll tell you what we have got on mine.
Yeah.
I bet
Mine
you it
is-
says 1. Hello. Time to blow your nose. 1.23.
And mine is 0.85.
Well, that's the difference.
So, how many?
8 minutes.
8
You're
So 0.85.
0.4 of a kilometre behind me.
0.4. Not
Just
half,
about
is that
half,
right?
not quite half.
Okay. All right.
But mine's going to tell me in a few minutes
To stop.
that we've done, no, not to stop, just that we've done 10 minutes. Because it gives me 5, 10,
Okay.
15. Do you want to go?
Ready? Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
But now we go uphill a little bit.
When I did my run on the other day, I was really good. I hardly even stopped, but I feel my leg already.
Today?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do something, you know. It's gonna move.
Well, I'm now beginning to feel almost warm.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes, me too. Oh. Is the missus home?
No,
Or is
she's
she
not. She went back to England
Oh.
for her aunt's funeral.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
her Aunt Norma.
Goodness.
She's named after her.
Oh, goodness. When
My-
did she go?
She left on Sunday. Here we go. 7 minutes 5 per kilometre.
Okay.
And we've been running for 10 minutes. But that's the basic stats that I use. Just the pace per kilometre, and it comes on every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Her aunt was Mavis's younger sister by 10 years.
Who?
My mother-in-law, Mavis,
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
she died this year as well.
So it was your mother-in-law that
Yeah.
passed away this year.
And my mother,
I thought so, you know.
and my great aunt, that woman, Auntie Norma,
Well,
my wife's namesake,
a few months, but when did your mom pass away?
in September.
When?
September.
Okay. Ooh. We go this way, that way.
Okay. We do it the safe way.
I think so. Yep. Because I told Joe the other day. Were you in Spain
No,
when
I
your
went.
mom passed away?
I went to Spain in February,
Yeah.
and she passed away in September.
And then you went away again not too long ago.
Yeah.
Where was that? Portugal?
No, we went to Spain
Okay.
and England, Madrid. That's right. My wife had a pickleball contest.
So you went after
Yeah.
your mom passed away.
Yeah, I didn't go for the funeral. I went about a week and a half later.
Because one time I saw a post. Then I saw something.
Hello, dog people.
Oh,
Hi.
oh. Okay.
That's quite a big group of dogs.
Oh, let's just do this fast.
Hi. I know that guy, John.
What is this?
This is Frost.
So I said to Jody a while back, and I think we saw a picture, and I said, I think Carlos' mom has passed away. And he said, no.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. So sorry, my condolences,
Thank you.
because I didn't see anything about your mom passing.
Well, I didn't want to make a big thing of it, you know?
For
You know how
whatever
it is.
reason. Yes, but for whatever reason, I thought that she had passed. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, I think it's probably something I told you.
Maybe.
So this is 1 kilometer from the start of the park run.
Is it?
Yep, they
Oh,
have
we're at
the,
2 now.
yeah, well, they have the signs here.
More. Halfway there.
Do you want to go back the same way, or you want to go?
We'll go a bit more, maybe another kilometer and then back.
But a different way?
Is there a different way?
I don't know.
I know.
You want to
Otherwise
duck?
it's on the road. I don't want to go on the road. Unless. Which way are you going to go when we can?
Well, I'm going to make my way to the Bay Center.
But from here?
No,
Oh, okay.
from Cook Street.
Oh,
I've got 20 minutes to get from
yeah.
when we finish to Douglas.
So you're meeting him around 11, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being retired, I don't mind being early. I can sit on the bench inside.
You're not going to be early, I don't think. But I told Joe to meet me about 11:15.
Well, that's about right. Hi. My last park run was 30 minutes.
I saw that.
30.
Oh my God.
I didn't think I had it in me.
Good God. That's good. I think I just commented on yours. Oh,
If I did the park run again, I would definitely do it with you.
no, it's not going to be this weekend.
Here we go.
I'm not ready yet.
7:11 per kilometer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And we've been running for 15 minutes.
I don't feel like I'm ready to do the 5K.
Well,
Mind you, what's today? Thursday.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday today.
I mean, I could attempt to do it, but I don't know. How about I let you know on Friday?
Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to do
Oh, okay.
it. But if I did do it, I
Let me
would
know.
do it at your pace. Because I don't want to have to do it and then feel, shit, I didn't break my PR. I don't want to get stuck.
No, but I don't.
I don't want to get stuck in that loop.
I know.
You know how if you do a good run, you think, oh no,
I know.
I won't be able to do
I know.
that well again.
I know.
And then you get sucked in,
Yes,
and then you get injured. Because you
Yes.
try too hard.
that's why I'm thinking I was not ready.
Well, I'm feeling a lot stronger than 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Well, because of your surgery, you mean? Or? Just in general.
In general.
Yeah.
The pain in my ankle has pretty much gone away.
Yeah.
There's no surgery pain. Hello.
Thank you.
Now I'm just building up the strength in my muscle. But my heart has recovered more.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fitter.
Okay, so we're at 2.5.
Yeah.
So maybe another 5 and then another half.
Yeah. That would be 3. But if we go back, that will be 6. Oh no, I see. You're going to stop it.
Yeah.
You're going to stop it.
Unless you want to keep going. If you want to keep going.
No, I'll be too early then.
Okay.
So you want to do 4K
Yeah.
finishing on View Street? Or which?
No, here on Dallas and Cook I have to go. You understand?
You're going to be meeting Joe,
At Dallas and Cook.
which is down here.
Yeah. But if you want to keep running, we can turn now. And you can keep going up Cook, and I keep going on Dallas. You want to do that?
Sure.
Because that way it will be a little bit closer to you if you're running.
Well, the other thing is, otherwise you'll be doing 5K.
Well, I can always stop and walk. Okay.
All
Ready?
right. Yep.
Morning.
Well, you're doing pretty good because the first time we ran together, I think we did 7 minutes 30
Okay.
pace.
Well,
Today we're doing like 7 minutes 10.
we're doing 7 minutes. It's really good.
I bring out the best in you.
You do. That's why I don't want to do the 5K on Saturday, because I know I will push too much.
Yeah. You'll have to find somebody slower than me.
Pardon?
You'll have to find somebody slower than me to run. Because I don't want to push the limit of my speed yet.
Yes.
What I want to do first is I want to get a 3-hour run. Then I'll know that I'm ready for a half
I get
marathon.
bored. Doing 3-hour run, oh my God.
Well, it depends where you do it.
I cannot see me run it for 3 hours, but
Well, you could do it.
I can do it, I think.
You could do it in the park,
Sometime.
in Thetis Lake, and just run the downhills and the flats. And whenever there's an uphill, you walk.
I'm going to try the 8, but I don't know.
But you just said you weren't going to do
No,
it.
I'm going to try it on my own. Try and reach 8.
Well, you could always drive up to Gordon Head, and we could run up there. I mean, otherwise it's always me making the effort. Hello.
We could do that too.
Yeah.
But it's just so beautiful here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I come down.
I don't mind. Well, let's put it this way. I'm not too crazy
Hello.
about driving. Oh, I got pink ears. Yay. Oh, no. Oh.
She had the dog with pink hair. I saw that. Yep, Norma's in England.
Nice.
The funeral is on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she's going to come back on Sunday.
Goodness.
So I think she's going to be home on Monday with the time difference.
Yeah. Normally when we leave from work in the morning,
Yeah.
we get here on the same day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Even when I was in Toronto. So probably it would be the same for her, depending.
Depending what
on the
time of the
flight,
day.
yeah.
If she leaves in the evening, then she'll fly
yeah.
all night and get here
We're here
at breakfast time.
7, 8 in the morning or something. Yeah. I think if I pushed harder enough, I will be able to do the 5.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Huh?
I think you can, yeah. on today's effort.
Yeah.
If you hang on when we stop, I'll give you the average pace.
No, that's okay. Or unless you want.
I don't think it'll change much when I start running by myself, because I'll be going uphill. Up Cook Street, all the way to Fort.
So what time did you say it is? 10:21.
10:18.
Holy Jesus. I'm not meeting Joe until like 11:45.
Well, maybe you should run to Clover Point.
Maybe we'll go up together then.
Yeah, you could meet him at home.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go up together, yeah.
That makes more sense.
I'm not going to wait for half an hour here.
Well, you would be safe, but you might be cold as well.
Yeah.
I forgot how much you don't like running on.
See? I could see it right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Another 500 to go, so
Yep. That'll take us up to Rockland.
let's go.
Hang on.
Yeah, no, maybe half. Because from here to my house, it's 1.5 kilometers.
Yeah. And with the calculations, what are we on now? Your eyes are blurring up.
Yeah, well, just staring up.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I think we've done 4 already.
No, mine is 3.06. So we need another half. Right?
Yep.
Because you said the difference was half.
About 400 meters.
Yeah.
Just before it gets steep.
Yeah. The wind is cold though, eh? I'm not cold, but
7
can feel
minutes
it in my
9.
face. What?
Yes, what? Even with the walking. Now I feel better than when we started. Because I'm actually warm. I'm actually feeling slightly warm.
But you were probably cold on the bus, were you?
Well, no, I had my vest on.
Oh, okay.
My down vest. I took my gloves off on the bus.
Okay.
But it was very busy.
Oh, yeah?
The bus was full.
Ooh.
And there was some guy, I think he was intellectually challenged. And he was telling everybody if they wanted to hear or not.
If you wanted to...
Even if you didn't want to hear, you couldn't avoid it because he was speaking so loud about his brain injury and how many car crashes he's had. And his first car crash was when he was 3. He was a passenger, obviously. He wasn't driving. And then he said later on, and then when I was 8, we had a rollover. And because I wasn't strapped in, I fell in between the seats and I was saved. I mean, that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Who was he talking to or with?
Somebody was sitting next to him, but I didn't hear the other guy say a single word.
He probably just picked up the conversation with him.
He probably said, "Can I sit here? Can I talk to you?"
Okay, we're almost done at 4.
The reason I set my one on every 5 minutes is I didn't want to be confused with your one. So I know that you're more interested in the kilometers, and I'm more interested in the time.
Well, I think we hit the 4, but we can wait until we stop.
Well, my one won't tell me until another 5 minutes is over.
You want to go for 5 minutes?
Hang on, no, let's just check. Hold your horses there. My one says 3.92, so
we can keep on
another
going.
100 meters.
Okay, ready?
Well, let me just put this phone away, because otherwise, if I rush, I might throw it
Drop it, yeah.
on the ground.
Okay.
Yep. I think when we get to Oxford Foods, you want to sprint?
No, yes, go.
So,
You're right. Oh, shit. 709.
406, 407, 4 kilometers.
And 7.
Yeah,
How many
7:10.
minutes? Oh my God.
29 minutes, 7:10 per kilometer.
Holy shit.
So our stats agree with each other.
Yes.
Yours says 7:09. Hi. Mine says 7:10.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Oh my goodness.
So that would mean it would take you 35 minutes to do 5K, 35 minutes and 50 seconds,
Well,
almost 36.
right, which is what we did last time, is it? No,
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
We might have been a little faster.
I think 35 something, but yeah.
Could have been 34, 49
Yeah.
or something like that.
So,
It's encouraging.
Oh.
You haven't slowed down.
the thing is, when I did this on my own, I did it at 3:45. Sorry, 3:45. Oh.
7:45.
7:45.
Yeah, so we knocked half a minute off
Right?
your kilometers.
That's why I don't want to
Well-
run with you on Saturday.
Well, you see,
I
that's
don't
your
wanna do
hard workout is my easy workout.
You know, yeah.
So whenever I want to do an easy workout and you want to do a hard one, like next Wednesday,
Yes.
we can do it again. Because on Thursday I run with Derek,
Okay.
on Monday I run with Graham, on Wednesday I run with you. Have you finished your bookkeeping course?
I gave up.
Oh,
I gave it up.
it wasn't
I
going to
can't
be any
remember.
good?
I can't remember that.
It wasn't going to be useful?
For me, it wasn't going to be useful because I think I had mentioned to you before that I have to keep repeating these courses
Yeah.
for the next 5 years or 6 years or forever, and I'm not planning on doing
Yeah,
that.
just so that you could be
Right?
recertified. Yeah.
No,
You're
because
paying
you
in.
only get level 1
Oh, I
with
see.
this course. Then you got to do 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and how many
Okay,
other
yeah,
levels
yeah.
they have by then.
Well, I once
So,
signed
no.
up for a course to become an aerobics instructor,
Okay.
and I gave up on that
Yeah.
because there wasn't enough work. I was guaranteed maybe 3 hours a week,
Oh, goodness.
and even at $20 an hour, that's not worth doing, is it? If you're going to do something like a fitness course, a training course,
Yes.
what happens then is you have to recertify
Yes.
every
Yeah,
year
yeah.
and pay them another 20
Yeah.
bucks for your certificate.
Yeah.
So it's like a way for them to make
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And
But-
you think, well, I'm doing this for
Darn.
$60 a week?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm paying him 20 a year
Yeah.
just to give me a piece of paper?
And with the,
If you're keen, you can do rec centres all over
yeah,
town.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know some of them, they do Oak Bay, they do Gordon Head, they do Commonwealth Place. So they do like 12 or 15 hours a week of aerobics.
Can
But
we
for
go
me,
this way? Press-
for me it was
yeah.
only going to be aquatics, because
Yeah.
that's the only qualification I had was aquafit.
Okay.
And all the customers I had were very fat women floating around in very ugly bathing costumes. And there was me on the deck, the skinny little me, the stick man. And I used to have to keep jumping into the water because I was getting so hot doing the exercises on the side of the pool that I would jump in the water with them to cool off.
I'm thinking, you know, I was putting too much into this, stressing myself out for what? An extra $1 an hour?
Yeah.
Making people.
Well, that's it. I decided it wasn't worth my while.
So,
I'd rather be retired than working for...
No, $20, $60 a week.
Yeah, that's without having to go all over town to find work, which I wasn't prepared to do.
Well, I do work with H&R Block in the tax season. I think I mentioned that to you before.
Yeah, on the front desk?
I do the front desk, and I enjoy it more than... And I knew from the beginning that I would prefer to do the front desk than...
All right, so it's 10:28 now, real time.
Yeah.
And my Runkeeper app is still going, so once we get to the top of this hill,
You're going to run it?
I'm going to start jogging
If
again.
you see Joe, tell him I'm...
Well, I'm not going to go up Rockland.
No, he'll probably be walking this way.
I see. Tell him to keep walking.
Yeah, just keep walking, Joe,
On this side.
on this side. He's always walking. Most of the time.
Well, that's it. You see, I was so early this morning, I caught an earlier bus. I could have gone down to Cook Street to Starbucks, had a coffee, and then walked up this way. But I thought, well, what if she comes out?
Well, number one, I was on my way out. And secondly, I said to Joe, did you want to meet me at, here?
Yeah.
So then I had to take my jacket out and my stuff for him to bring me. So that's why I was those few extra minutes. Because I wanted to come and just stretch my legs a little bit.
Well, the other thing is that it gives you a chance to cool down before you actually have to get back into your other clothes.
Yeah.
But today was almost a no-sweat run for me.
Yeah,
The only place where I'm a little hot is...
It's from here to here.
No, it's where my backpack is touching my back. Because normally the ventilation would be cooling me off on my back. But not today, because the backpack...
Sorry about that, though, because I was even going to ask you to come up if you wanted to come up for coffee or tea.
Well...
But then I said to Joe, why don't you meet me down this way? I will go for a walk.
You can see it's not very heavy.
Especially when it's on your
If it had Joe's camera in it, forget it. That one weighs a ton. His Nikon weighs a lot. He's taken a lot of pictures. Well, as long as he doesn't get bored.
Yes, exactly.
You see, I mean, that's the one big danger of being retired, is getting bored. Lucky he's not a drinking man. If he was a drinking man, he'd be...
I would kill him.
Now, we've all had our wild times when we were younger.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't, but that's it.
Well, you were such a baby. You were such a baby.
I was young once.
Yeah, I was young once too. But with this beard,
Take a chance here. Yeah.
my wife said that when she gets back next week, she's going to trim my beard.
Oh, trim?
Yeah. Well, it amounts to the same thing. She does it with the clippers on zero,
Oh, yeah.
and then it grows back in 2 weeks. Not like this. This is 2 months.
My son, both the boys are growing their beards, and to be honest, they're not really like it.
Does one of your sons work at Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of going down there today.
They're closed, Albie.
They're closed?
in the winter.
Oh, okay.
They close from October. Is that Joe?
Yep.
They close from October to February.
Yep. He's going to say, "Well, you guys are walking."
He's taking our picture.
We were so fast, we had to walk the last little bit.
He's not going to believe it, I don't think.
Yeah, he better believe it. He better believe it. Joe! We were so fast, we had to walk the last little bit.
Oh yeah, right. You took the freaking bus, right?
No. She wanted to do 4K, and we stopped at 4K, and it was at Oxford Foods.
You did 4K?
A long time ago. We've been finished since Oxford.
Since about 10:15, we've been
You
finished.
told me meet you at...
See?
Well, yeah, because I was a little early. We got started almost right away.
When I got downstairs, he was downstairs.
Okay.
He's going that way.
I'm going to see Ken
He's going to
now,
go and meet up with
Oh, okay.
at the Bay Centre. Maybe we'll go up and see Rod. Wish him happy Christmas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not even sure if he's working, but he might be off today.
Who, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so.
I think he works Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Oh,
Sunday.
is it? Yeah? No, I don't know.
I'll see you later. She did really good.
Yeah.
7 minutes 10 seconds per
Oh, yeah?
kilometer.
Oh,
And we only walked twice.
oh yeah.
That's
good.
But see, let me know about Saturday, but
No, I don't think I'll be doing Saturday.
No.
But next Wednesday, yes. All right? Unless it's pouring with rain.
unless it's...
Pouring with rain.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You came by bus here or?
I came by bus to Walburn.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I walked down here,
Yeah.
ran, walked back up here.
Oh.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that was an interesting chat with Dorothy and Joe. And now I go and see Ken. And maybe Rob too. So until then, I will switch this thing off.